what's up? I'm here on the Gold Coast. Again, beautiful surfer's paradise. Absolutely great day to be here. And I'm here today to talk to you about identity issues and setting limits on yourself. Basically, it's kind of a piggyback topic of what I did in the last one. Basically, when people say never and they choose not to do something, the fear that comes up is a big result of this identity that people put on themselves. They say, I will never do this, I'll never do that. It's basically piggybacking on that. And essentially this creates limitation that inhibits personal growth. So, why not? Why not set limits for yourself? Well, because it allows you to much more possibilities, and that's basically what I said before. But yeah, I'm kind of piggybacking. Basically, a lot of people are like, oh, I'll never go to like a water park, oh, I'll never go down that slide. I see that a lot. A lot of people are bound by these limitations that they literally impose on themselves, and they're not at all grounded in anything that other people impose on them. They simply impose these limits on themselves, and this is an issue because it creates massive barriers as to like gaining larger perspectives and understanding bigger things. For example, I never thought that I would go to a strip club, but I did. And I also never thought I would pay for a lap dance, but you know what? I did. Under the right circumstances, I decided to do that. So, what are you going to do, you know? You only live once, and you got to do what you got to do in that moment. But because I was living in the moment, I was able to push past, like, the idea of, like, oh, you know what, that's really bad, da, da, da. And maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know what your persuasion is, but either way, I did it. I'm not going to say I regret it. I kind of regret the bill that I ended up paying for it, but you know what? I probably won't be doing it again. But I did it. Things like that. Some people, I never thought I would go down this. There was this tube at the water park, and it had a capsule. It was like this capsule thing. You go in, and then they press a button, and it drops you. And that was scary as heck, and I didn't think I was going to do it, but you know what? I allowed myself to summon up the whole momentary awareness thing. I did that, and I don't regret that either. So, people a lot of times, I don't want to skydiving, they're imposing that limit on themselves just because they've created an identity where like their fear is the identity. They don't want to do it simply because they've chosen that particular action is not what they do. I don't do this because I don't do this. Like, oh, what kind of drink do you want? Well, I don't drink beer. Maybe they've never had beer. Maybe they're too scared to try the beer, whatever it is, or bourbon, whatever it is, tequila, you know. It's difficult to grow as a person when you're constantly setting limits on yourself and you're not looking at the infinity and everything, and you're only looking at the limits. And that's basically what I'm trying to get on today. Don't look at the limits. Don't set self-imposing limits on yourself. Allow yourself to see the possibilities and push forward after that. I'm coming to you from Surfer's Paradise, Queensland, Australia. Beautiful day, beautiful world. I mean, so lucky to be here. Gorgeous buildings behind me. Gorgeous waves all around me. I'm so lucky to be here. But yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys later.